Hello, and welcome back to the Brickanista Broadcast Network here on YouTube. And today is Saturday, the day before Halloween. So I figured I'm doing my best Mario impersonation with my Cappy here. And it's been, like I said, this is going to be something new today. Because what I'm doing is I am doing a community stream where people can log in and kind of chat with me and build and do some other things. And for those of you who had worked or watched me try to build this grave digger, I finally figured out what the problem was. So the problem was that the original, if you remember the back, there's this pullback motor. I had just been off by one notch. And I can show you when in fact, let me share my screen because it is pretty frightening. When I looked at it, I said, "You got to be kidding me." It was all the way on step number 3. So for those of you who may or may not be familiar with StreamYard, I have a chance to share my screen here. And what I'm trying to do is get back to the StreamYard controls. And yeah, so what's been interesting is that you can see right here that this poor thing, I had been, going through this, and right here, step number 3. Okay, so when I looked at this, I thought that this angle aligned up with this hole here. It's one down right here, this second hole. And it's not that obvious in this shot. And this is where those 3D instructions would really help. So I had to go all the way back to the beginning. But once I did that, everything fell into place. Because if you remember when I was streaming, it was off. It was really, really off. And I am going to check here because it sounds like Alexander 23 is trying to log in, but your mic or your camera is not connected, Alexander 23. So if you can hear me, you'll need to connect your microphone and your camera, because I can see you in the back. I can see you backstage, but your camera is not functioning. So, okay, I think he's going back and trying again. So yeah, we have a couple special guests, at least one confirmed. And so we're gonna I'm calling this a community stream. It's the first time I'm doing it this way. I gave this link to a couple of my friends who are going to kind of jump in and hang out and build. So going back to this, just to kind of give you a sense of just how disastrous this was. In fact, let me see if I can give you another view here. Let me see if this will switch things. Okay. All right. So you see right here, that one section, and this, thankfully it all came together. I'm still not sure if this is correct. I think it is, because as it bounces up and down, this thing moves. But this is amazing. This is $15.99. It does come with a bunch of stickers, but these stickers, look at those stickers. Those are so cool. So I didn't want to put the stickers on. Plus, I'm thinking about making the alternative build. And the alternative build, I've also downloaded the instructions there. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm not sure today. We're just going to kind of hang out and build and chat and do a couple of different things. All right, so let me go back and show you, because I'm going to share with you the other build. So this is the main build. This is the one that's on the front of the box. So you can see this, this grave digger monster jam. It has some amazing colors. I mean, check this out, right? You got these lime green wheel hubs. You've got the dark black. You've got the skull. It just looks super cool. And then the alternative build, let me stop that. And let me pull that up, because that is also super cool. I've been really impressed with, just for the amount of money that you have to get this. I mean, this is a normally a $20 set. I got it for $15.99 from Target. And let's see if I can show you the alternative build because the alternative build is just as nice. And I was looking at this going, maybe that's what I'll do on stream today. All right, so let me go to the front here. Look at that. That's dope. It's like a I don't know, like a dune buggy kind of look. So I thought, you know what? I might build this today. I've already proven that I can build this. I know I didn't do it on stream. It was a disaster. In fact, I hid it from everybody. It was such a disaster because not only did the build not happen, the other problem was that my internet died. I had an internet crash for about a full 10 minutes. It was bad. It was really bad. So anyway, so I'm gonna just keep talking. I know that Alexander 23 is trying to get on, and we'll pull it together eventually. But anyway, so going back to this is super cool. I'm probably gonna just start disconnecting it, and let me see. I had my down camera set up, so let's go ahead and share that. And I'm gonna stop that. All right. So let me show you. Here's the down camera of this, and you can see with the nice green wheels. And I think that doing the alternate build might be kind of fun, but who knows? This is really new. I might end up hiding this stream too. We'll see. Anyway, I hope people are having a good time with Halloween tomorrow. Okay, so. Oh, okay. So I need to do some changes. So hold up. Apparently, I need to send an email. So I'm hoping. You said to send it to Instagram. All right. So I'm getting messages from Alexander 23, and hopefully, here I'm gonna see if this. I sent it to Instagram. I sent it again. So hopefully you get it. Or did you mean send it to your email? It's like I said, this is brand new. I probably should have started at my regular time because usually I like to get things prepped beforehand. Okay. So he's still working. All right. Anyway, so we are going to tear this apart. And I'm going to just start tearing this apart, and I'm going to work on the alternate build. And in the meantime, I should also mention on Sunday on Twitch, I got this gift because of this tower that I built. In fact, let me see if I have it handy. Yep, I do. So this Harry Potter fox build, I'm going to be doing that. So here we go. We got that. And I see Alexander 23 is in the studio. How are you? Let me add you to the stream. Hey.
I didn't think I would ever get this thing straight.
Oh, okay. Well, you sound good.
Oh, I'm good. I've had a pretty good day today. It's been
cool.
it's been pretty relaxed. I went to another Walmart and found some more videos. So I didn't find another white rabbit after 20 more packs, and I was like,
"You're talking about video?
Yeah,
the white rabbit for video?
Yeah, the one that Aubrey gave me. No, she gave me 2. Those are the only 2 I have.
Well, it sounds like you need to trade with some more people now that you've opened 20 packs.
Yeah, because I have like 5 sharks, 5 cowboys, 7 cyclops. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh my god!
They were $1 a piece though. You can't really say no.
Oh, they were only $1 each?
Yeah, they popped today. They popped down from $1.50 to $1, and I was like, "Yeah, I can't say no now." That's
oh wow, that's at your Walmart, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't like to go into the big box stores. I still have a phobia, just with COVID and everything. But I did go to a museum on Monday. And
Okay.
then yesterday I met some friends at a pub that was called the Jolly Roger Tap Room here in Seattle. And it had pirate themes everywhere. It was perfect for me. But a friend of mine was celebrating her birthday, and I told her, okay, all right, I'll come. But there's Barracuda Bay.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
yeah, my brother-in-law and me, Travis, we decided to split Barracuda in half so that
Mm-hmm.
we could have it on both sides of the
Mm-hmm.
long strip where I have all my, my city right now.
Right.
I don't really have a lot of light in here yet, so I
Mm-hmm.
only have one light over the table, so I'm kind of sitting here just working on some stuff while I'm talking to you.
Right. Well, I figured this is new for me, this doing this community stream,
Oh
but
yeah.
I figured it would be something that we could try out. And if I was thinking properly, I should have been doing this concurrently in Instagram, but I think my cell phone is somewhere else. So you can, oh, wait a minute. My cell phone is here. I
Well,
think,
that's what I was trying to do was I was trying to access it through my phone, but my phone was like your browser has it blocked, your mic and your camera blocked. So I'd have to go and access it. And I was like, I'm tired of trying to fight this. So I got the laptop and was like, I got onto the Instagram window, and that's why I was trying to get you to send me another link because the link wouldn't work at first. But then I clicked the
right.
top part and I was like, oh, okay.
Okay. Well, you know what? I watched, who was it? Iceberg Bricks. He had a community stream where he did this on Instagram, and he pointed one of his devices to the laptop. So you could see what was happening on YouTube through Instagram.
Yeah.
It was a neat setup. So
Yeah, I
that might
think
be something I might have to try.
Boone does that sometimes, if I remember correctly. He does
Hmm.
his YouTube through his Instagram occasionally because
Ah.
I've noticed that's kind of like how Tricky Bricks does there sometimes.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, this is new for me.
Oh,
It
me
might be
too. Don't
something
feel bad.
might be something that we keep, or I hide this one as well. I was talking about my last stream where I was building this. I did figure it out, but it was all the way to step 3.
I watched that stream and I was kind of laughing a little bit. I was like, I bet because I already I'd already built the Devastator and I was like I know she's having that issue right now that I had with mine. I was like I wish I was on. I was like, but it's okay.
Well, I just figured, after the stream crashed, so the stream crashed for like 10 minutes. And what's cool about StreamYard? I will give it this. If me as the host, if I crash, it will still keep the stream going.
Hmm.
So even though I wasn't on, um, I didn't have a guest. So it was just like, I think you were looking at my down camera the whole time. And then I came back after that and it was just like, I'm back. So I just said that was a disaster. I'm just not even going to share it. So as soon as the broadcast was over, I made it a private video. I was like, nobody needs to see this.
I've done that on Instagram where there were
Uh-huh.
some nights that I got so distraught that I was like, you literally could see me on camera. I was like, I'm done. And I literally just clicked it. I think Spot the Magic Ninja watched a couple of those and he messaged me. He's like, dude, don't feel bad. He's like, I know you don't want to. He's like, you should have posted. And I was like, nah. I said, nobody needed to see that because it was one of those nights when you're trying to sort and I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't. And I kept finding more and more unique pieces. And when I'm trying to sort, I'm only trying to go through the basics, and you keep finding those cool parts, and it slows you down because you're wanting to put them all up in their proper place.
Yeah, that's true.
And
So,
subsorting is really hard.
yeah, I think I have a harder time sorting when I'm on somebody else's stream too, because it's kind of like you want to keep engaged with the audience and talk with your guests, and you can't. It's kind of like, yeah, I'm talking to you, and then I'm down here, sorting or doing something. Though I guess with this hat, it might not be so bad because it looks like I'm looking at you if I do this.
I like the Mario hat. That's pretty beast.
Yeah, this is Cappy. So, well, since you're here, I think I should probably open the gift you sent me because I
Okay.
wanted to just tell you that you've been sending me these messages saying, I can't wait for you to open this. So I'm
No,
thinking
I've
maybe.
been waiting. You have no idea. I know when I sent you and your Monica's message, I even told my brother-in-law, I was like, that message is like 10 days late. I was like, I wrote a date on it. I was like, I feel kind of bad. I was like, she's gonna get this and be like, man, there was some delayed reaction.
Well, for those of you here, I'm going to make myself full screen for a moment. But so this is the package that I got from Alexander and Alexander 23Z. And he's already told me one of the things inside here should be Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh yeah.
Which is not very speedy because he sent it back when we did the mock improv, like 2 months ago.
Forever ago. And then they remailed it back to me, and I was like, no, I'm gonna send another one.
They mailed it back to him, and they said, sorry, undeliverable, which I'm not sure why it was undeliverable.
I think I had the same issue with Monica when she sent me her package, where it had the ink was a little bit bled, and they didn't read the address correctly. So that's why, if you noticed on my packages, I put packaging tape over each of the names so that nothing can get messed up.
Oh, okay. I wonder too about the Brickanista Broadcast Network too. I have been getting things delivered to that, but I think that you might have to, like, I noticed you put my full name on here for this one. So that might be part of the issue too. So I'm going to, should I take them one at a time? Do you have a card
That's
in
just
here?
up to you.
Look for the card first. Uh-oh. The Ziploc bag opened up.
It's
so
okay.
Some things.
There's a couple of Ziploc bags.
Okay, so here's the letter.
Yeah.
So I'm going to read the letter first. And hopefully I can read your writing, because one time I couldn't read Matthew Builds Bricks writing, so he had to read the letter to me.
My writing's pretty clean, I think.
Yeah,
most people
no,
actually
it is.
compliment me on my writing. They say I write really small, though.
All right, I'm going to do this so then we can see your reaction to me reading your letter. Okay. So, dear Naomi, so I was going through my upstairs studio and I came across some odds and ends I've had since I've gotten back into Lego. I watched your floatable boat and your love for the sea. So I relinquished to you a few of mine from the classic old days. Oh, cool. Yeah. Your Speedy finally is here. There's a Friends 30410 poly bag, a custom-made female pirate. Oh, cool. Named Mary Jane Tilda. Oh, cool. Is that a real pirate?
No, I made her up randomly one night. I was looking and I was like, I was putting some figs together and I looked at and I was like, I'm gonna make a female pirate and I'm gonna make her a proper name, because I was like, Brickanista. I was like, I know she's big about female pirates. So I was like, I'm gonna make another female pirate.
Oh, so that is so sweet.
A little bit more equal on deck.
And I built her to support your movement of equal, if not more than represented of the female minifigs. Huzzah!
And it is true. Like, when I saw the numbers, I was staggered. Like, I know I don't really know. I mean, I'm still kind of learning a lot about Lego, but when I saw the statistics, I was like, what?
Yeah. Well, especially for women in pirates, too. It's pretty bad. And even A-full builders. That's why I was really glad that we had that Friendship Timber challenge that Aubrey did, because it encouraged women to do pirate ships and spaceships and other kinds of ships, which normally, we don't tend to get into that space. So, but anyway, so huzzah. Thank you.
Huzzah.
There's one of my CMF Dolphin Lady. Is that right?
Yeah, it's one of my CMF Dolphin ladies that I have. Like,
and 2 Ninjago Voodoo guys. Oh, cool.
Yeah, the ones that I was telling you about, my lavender guys.
Oh, this is awesome. Yeah. Well, especially because, I'm into lavender, right?
Oh, yeah.
I also decided to treat you with a taste of my Pick-a-Brick wall selection. Also is, and that might be the Ziploc bag that opened up in here.
Probably.
So I'll have to dig through that. Also is a bag of utter chaos awesomeness tossed together. I hope my package inspires you to always push forwards in that I am honored and so privileged to have gotten to know you over the past almost 2 years. I know, isn't it amazing how fast time has flown by?
It shocks me to this day to think that it'll be almost 2 years that I've been going as an AFOL, and I'm like,
Yeah.
wow.
Well, this next line it says, "I hope one day we will cross paths. I plan on attending BricksCascade to premiere 3 of my hidden mock projects for
Yep,
2022." That would be dope, yo.
it
There's
will.
going to be
I'm gonna,
such a big.
I'm gonna figure a way to do it. I told my wife, I was like, I don't care. I was like, if I have to drive all the way there with
No,
the
you're
bricks,
not going to have to drive all the way unless you don't want to get on a plane like me.
I would get on a plane, but my thing is, I'd have to find an AFOL on the West Coast that could hold on to my mocks until I got there. So for the
Yeah,
convention day, I could get them from them and them actually set them up because
right.
most of my mocks aren't really hard to set up. It's just
You could ship them ahead of time.
okay.
That's what I did with one of mine when I first went to Seattle and I was
Hmm.
living in California. I shipped my Spice Pirates in a box, and
Okay.
then I set it up
Okay.
after
I
I
might have
got
to
here.
talk to you about that when later down the road when it
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I was telling my wife, I was like, I really don't want to have to take a U-Haul trailer and drive it
No, no, don't take a
5,000
U-Haul. In
miles.
fact, talk to Boone and to Moto because I think they've shipped things as well.
Okay.
So I think it says, I think your advice, or I took your advice and have been focusing on, um, sorry, on, it looks like my art.
Yeah, pretty much saying that I needed to focus more on my personal projects and stuff like that instead of,
Yeah.
getting lost in the challenge barrage that's out there
Mm-hmm.
right now.
Right. I think it's like, and that Bricks Cascade is going to be wild meeting so many people. Absolutely. And yeah, and I think it says of your solo projects and focusing on those for Bricks Cascade.
Oh yeah,
That's cool.
because I know I've actually even started getting orders together for Bricklink, that evil word that I've been putting off for like a year and a half,
Right.
and I think I'm finally at that point. I'm going to have to push the button and do it.
Well, and there's other different conventions near you, but really the Pacific Northwest with BrickCon, BrickCan, Bricks Cascade. I mean, we have a lot of activity here.
Well, I see Bricks Cascade. To me, I see it as like the emerald gem out of all the conventions that happen in a
Mm-hmm.
year. I've watched, for what I've seen in the last few years. I was like, I think that would be the biggest one out of all of them,
Yeah,
really.
it is. It's a great space too. And it says, hopefully by the time we meet, Brickanista's Armada will be fully assembled and ready for display.
Oh yeah,
I respect you, Naomi, a lot for not giving up who you are as an artist and get ahead of others. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think we have a lot of sources or sorcerers of Lego, a few wizards. Okay, we're going to have a discussion about the difference between sorcerers and wizards too.
oh yeah.
My best friend Jan would remind me that a sorcerer can read and use magic, but hasn't studied every aspect of the spell, which usually makes them the short-lived ones. And then a wizard will devote his life to understanding and all levels and aspects. And what I'm getting at is that you took your time to build your platform, the BBN, and I couldn't be more proud of you and able to help support you in your rise to fame. Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Sincerely, Alexander Dennis, 23. And is this your new logo that you put on the bottom here?
I'm not sure yet. It's something I've started putting on some of my letters. So
Should I
like,
show it to the camera?
oh, that's fine. It don't matter to me.
Well, I'll show it to the front camera first. Let's see if my camera will focus on that. So
A23, yeah.
A23, right there. This is awesome. Thank you so much.
Oh, ain't no problem.
And it's also giving me more motivation because Bricks Cascade is in March. That's going to be here soon. I mean, by
Yep.
the time the
Less than
holidays
5
are
months.
over, you only have a couple months to get everything together.
Yep.
Thank you so much. This
And
is a very,
especially
very
now
sweet
with it,
letter.
and especially now with it being fall time, people are going to be going into overdrive ordering because they're trying to get stuff for Christmas and, like you said, getting ready for next year's conventions for the early season. So I think it's going to be kind of hectic for Bricklink.
And we talked about this in Sort Lug, that one of the problems, a huge problem right now, is the shipping coming from China. The port of Los Angeles and the port of Long Beach, they're like 30 boats waiting in the harbor, waiting to
Yep.
dock because there's not
That's
enough port workers to move things around.
we've
Hey,
been having
Boom
issues.
Sen, how's it
Yeah,
going?
we've been having issues within our company that I work with where our shipping,
Mhm.
where they literally tell us they're like, our stock's out there. We can't really do nothing about it. I mean, if you want to go out on a boat and go get it, then go for it.
Yeah. Well, Rick, if you wanted to join in, I can send you the link because this is my first kind of community stream on. Well, it's not the first time, but I'm trying something new. So if you want to, let me see if I can put it. I'll put it in your Instagram, and then that way, if you want to join in, so, if I can, there it is. Now that I have it like copied and pasted. But yeah, so Rick has been on my anniversary stream on Twitch. So let's see. How come I just saw you there? Hold up. Hold up. All right, message.
You say Rick Brickham?
Yeah.
Man, I thought of him not long ago in, like, I think Armor on Instagram not long ago. I think this the same person I'm talking about because it had me
Well,
laughing
he
up.
tends to stream on Instagram mostly. I don't know
Yeah,
if he streams on YouTube or Twitch, but I sent you the link in case you want to join us. but anyway, so we're doing the big reveal. You'd love to, but you're heading to bed. Okay, no problem. No problem. So I got one of the another floating vessel. So this is awesome because, and this is, you said this is one of the classic ones.
yeah. Those are some of like the old ones from like the '90s, like the old fire
So
department
I
and
think
like the police
the base
department
is a
style
little
ones.
different. Yeah.
I got those in a Lego bulk haul, like I think like maybe about a month or two after I watched Lego Masters.
Mm-hmm. And here's the Friends poly bag. So you can see there's a big nautical theme going on here with this. So we have, oh, it's the fireboat.
Yep, I saw
Oh,
that
look
red
at
and I was like, I
this.
knew she probably don't even have a red one, so I was
I
like,
don't have a red one.
I think I had like two
Oh,
or three of them laying around, and I was like, well, I said they're
wow.
collecting dust.
Wow, this is so cool. And I can already tell that two of the things that were attached to the boats that probably were part of the bulk bin were those 1x1 Apollo studs, the white ones.
Yeah,
As I mentioned early in the stream, here I'll show you what happened. Is that I think one of the Ziploc bags,
yeah, it was the pick a brick wall
this
bag.
one, this
Yeah.
one opened up. So
Oh yeah, because it was pretty full at one point.
let me see if my down camera will show this better. All right, so I'm going to highlight this so you can see that there's some 1x4s in lavender, which is great. These are those Apollo studs, the white ones that I was talking about, the ones with the hole.
Oh yeah.
We have some spy glasses in sand green. And we've got these 1x2 with bar in red. Awesome. I could definitely use a lot of these. And then some black cheese wedges. That is great. And I hope you're doing well too, Rick. Thanks for dropping in. I think, what's interesting is I think a lot of people are at Halloween parties tonight because I've seen a lot of people walking around in Halloween gear. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
the Walmart was filled with people. I know my store was getting stripped of candy. There's not a whole lot of candy, and it ain't even Halloween yet.
these are awesome.
Oh yeah, those pieces. Yeah, I saw those and I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I got to get a whole bunch of them.
And you also have these radar dishes. And let me check on something. Sarah, are you chewing on something? Or are you just chewing on your paw? Okay. The other day I caught her chewing on a 2x2 brick. And it
Oh
was like,
goodness.
okay. She's just chewing on her
Don't
paw
feel
right
bad.
now.
My
So
dog
anyway,
Zeus
so
does
more of
that.
that.
Zeus will be chewing on his claws. I'll be like, Zeus, and I'll be like, oh, you're doing that. Okay, you're good.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like I caught her chewing on some Lego, which is kind of like that's on me too because I've been trying to make sure things aren't in her reach,
Yeah,
but it's
it's an
hard.
inevitable thing. All you can
Yeah.
really do is just pray that it's common bricks when they get a hold of them.
Well, thankfully she's a picky eater, so usually it's not it's not something that she'll usually snub her nose at things, but if it's something she can chew, yeah, it's
At
bad.
least she's
In
not like
fact,
Zeus, and Zeus
here, let
chewed
me
up the
show you
green
this.
cookie.
This is my library card, and you can kind of see that there are tooth marks here.
Yeah, I can see him from here.
Here. And it's like, I caught her chewing on this, and it's like, no, girl, can't do that. Anyway, so here's some of those minifigs. Here's Speedy. So we got Speedy Gonzalez now. Yeah, so I went to Joann's the other day, and they had a sale for $1.99 for any kind of pattern. So I like cleaned out a lot of patterns from them. So there's a Speedy Gonzalez, and then here's a female. It looks like a maybe a race boat driver because I think that's a blue. Um,
She's
what do you call it?
she's actually from the CMF 21. It's the last CMF that just came out not long ago. She's
Mm-hmm.
the one that has the little kayak, not kayak, but the little flat surfboard kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Trying to see what's the best configuration to see this. Let me see. Let me try this one. Nope. Yeah. That's one thing. StreamYard has some challenges.
That's all
There we
good.
go. Okay. All right, good. She's going back to her bed. I can see her. I can see what she's doing. Good girl. All right. And then we have, oh, this is great. I'm going to make this full screen again. This is that astronaut. And I have one, and it would be great to have a second one. So thank you for that.
Yeah, they
And
come from that polybag set.
yeah.
The really nice little solar panel pieces that I used for my roof.
And here's one of those voodoo guys, right?
Oh
The
yeah,
lavender voodoo guys. Now, does this helmet go on that?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, oh, wow. I didn't realize it covered his whole
no,
face.
other way around. Other way
Oh.
around. You're good.
You can tell I don't know what these
You're good.
are.
No, I love the little face scary mask.
Yeah.
It makes me think of like the Scooby Doo guy, the Great Mama
Yeah.
Tia. That's who it
Well,
made me
you know
think of
what?
a lot.
This is going to be great. You know what I'm going to do with this? I am going to use this with my new Brickabod Crane character.
Oh my goodness.
The Brickabod Crane meets the Tiki. I guess what is this? Is this a zombie or
I don't know what they are.
Tiki
I don't
warrior?
see. I don't really know the story of Ninjago, so it
Right.
kind of leaves me just open. I'm like Debo, where I just kind of make stuff up with what I got.
Oh, look at this pirate. So where's Doc Dick Brick? Well, I reached out to him and he hadn't confirmed and he hadn't denied. So I was like, he said he wanted to be on, so he might be joining later. Yeah. So I'll just have to change the title card later or the thumbnail. Is this the Mary Jane one
Yep,
that you did?
got Mary Jane Tilda.
Oh, this is nice. And this, because it's in period costume, this
Yep,
is another one that could meet Brickabod Crane too. So I've been inspired by a guy named Chaz 069, I believe. He does this character called Jasper. and how Jasper goes on different adventures. And I
Yeah.
was thinking Brickabud Crane could also be like that too. Okay, so we have another Tiki Warrior. Oh, this one has multiple heads.
Yeah. Two heads are better than one.
And a dolphin.
Yeah, the dolphin is amazing. And the cool thing about the dolphin, I just realized when you showed it, was it actually has a little hole on the top of its head, so you can actually add something
Yeah,
to it.
you
I
can
didn't even
add one of
realize
those
that.
frozen
The
blue
little plumes.
translucent plumes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping Doc was going to be able to make it, Rick, but he's not here. Best laid plans. Well, and here's the cheese for Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, because
No
now
problem.
my collection of Looney Tunes is complete. This was the last one that I was waiting on.
I'm only missing one now. I just
Yeah.
got a Lola tonight, so I'm only missing Tweety Bird. That's the only one I'm missing now.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you again.
Hey, no
And
problem.
so we've gone through the. I'm going to put these back into the bag because you're right. This is awesomeness. And now that I know you're coming to Bricks Cascade, then we're going to have to put these to good use. The pressure's on.
Yeah, when I saw that thing of black parabolic discs, there weren't a whole lot left in the pick a brick wall. They must have saw them and got excited because when I saw them, I got excited. I was like, "Yeah, I want a whole bunch of these."
Yeah, so this is the little pick a brick, and we were talking about. I'm going to send you some of my pick a brick stuff, so
All
we
right.
might have like this ongoing
I
exchange.
I kind of want to start doing that. I'm serious. I've been thinking about that for a while. About when I send letters to people and stuff, I'm gonna start sending a taste of my. Now that bag, it has I think an extra wheel for a pirate wheel because I
Oh,
know that
okay.
pirate wheels are kind of hard to come by sometimes.
Are you talking about these ones?
Yeah.
This
No, no,
this
no,
guy?
no, no. That's the octo clip. I actually got you a wood pirate wheel in there somewhere.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
I
this
don't really
one.
see a whole lot of them. So I was like,
Yeah.
I had about 3 or 4 laying around, so I was like, I'm gonna send her one of them.
So, Cowboy Kenobi's here. Hey, apparently he's got some extra Tweeties. So it sounds like you've got a connection now to complete your collection.
I'm trying to think what I would want.
This is a cool piece too. This blue. It's and you know what? Whenever I see one of these pieces, I'm thinking about like an insane asylum. You know, where
Yep.
they put the food through the slot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, more cool. Oh, I could really use this, especially for the bunker builds that I do.
Yep. Because
Yeah.
chests are something that AFOLs really, really lack. I've noticed. And I
Yes.
got a box like this big full of chests and barrels, and I was like, this is crazy. I don't need all these.
Well, thanks for
And
joining.
I still got like 100 and some gallons to go sort. So I mean, I know I'll find more and more of them. It's not like I'm ever
Well,
gonna run out.
these, like you said, these will be put to good use.
Oh yeah. And I was thinking, I was like, she's got pirate ships and stuff she's gonna be building. I was like, well, she's gonna need barrels and chests and stuff. So I was like, what, and crates. And that's one thing that when you see on pirate ships,
Right.
you don't see a lot on the ships. They're kind of empty. Like I've seen a lot of builds where I was looking on Instagram and they don't really put a lot on deck.
No, they don't. That's because you don't have a whole lot of room.
Oh,
But this is from the Mario sets.
and
This,
that's one of my white elephant pieces. I only had one of them, and I was like, I'm gonna give it to her because maybe
yeah.
she can figure a use for it. Because I don't want to
I'm
have one in the
surprised.
Ziploc
I'm
bag.
surprised you don't have a use for it because they're
Nah.
pretty cool with that extra thing. This is nice. The stretcher.
Yeah, I had like 6 or 7 of those stretchers.
Wow.
I think I must have had a lot of the older style paramedic sets or something.
Right. We have some more of these. And oh, it's the angry kitty brick. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, I love this.
And it's funny that I sent you that because Lano sent me about like a couple of them, and I was busting out laughing. Like, that's hilarious.
Oh wow, that's so cool. All of these are just really cool pieces, and like you said, the crates and the boxes and things are always useful. Oh, you sent me a pitchfork too.
Oh yeah. That one came from, I think, one of my Lego friends' little micro sets that they have with the
Mm-hmm.
little greenhouse, because it comes with a little rake and a robot.
Now, this might be really handy for Santa because I've been trying to decide how to give Santa a bag to carry because you know that play function I did for
Yeah,
the Santa going down the chimney is that I think if he's holding the bag, I don't think he'll fit down the chimney, but maybe if I put this on his back, this might
might.
work. This is great. Oh, this one has a sticker on it too.
Yeah, there's no
Cargo.
telling. Yeah, I didn't even know there was a sticker on it. Like I said, I
Yeah,
was literally
no,
grabbing pieces that night and just throwing them in the
no,
bag.
this is great. I love this
Oh, and then
selection.
I sent you I sent you the printed eye brick because I was like, no one can
Yeah,
really never say no to printed bricks. They're always awesome.
and more pitchforks too. I don't even think I have any, so this is really really helpful. And these click ones are really great if you're making mechs.
Yep, because I know a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people don't have a lot of those either. The mech joint, like
Ooh,
the big ones.
there's a printed tile.
Oh yeah, that's one of those ones from the Back to the Future tiles
Oh wow!
because they come from the dimension sets. Because I had
And
like a
here's some
million of them.
more. Wow, this is a really nice selection. Thank you so much.
Oh, ain't no problem. The
Yeah.
octo clips are one of the most exciting things to me. I love octo clips.
Yes. And these are also really useful for inside those barrels. These cross pieces.
I actually learned that you can use those in the floral bouquet set. That you can connect these little robot arm clips to add
Mm-hmm.
floral accents, so it makes a cluster within this.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd never thought about you.
huh.
Yeah, I'll have to send you a picture later on
Yeah.
where they use it in the manual. You'll be like, "What?"
And then here's the tricorn hat.
Yeah,
Nice.
never have not enough tricorn
Never
hats.
have too many tricorn hats.
And the good thing is, I was thinking when I sent you those rakes or the
Mm-hmm.
pitchforks or whatnot, I was like, Thanksgiving's coming and whatnot. So I know people are always making all kind of fall mocks and cleaning up leaves
Yep.
in the yard and all kinds of stuff.
Well, this is very kind of you, and thank you so much. And you've been one of my supporters from the very beginning, and you and Cornado and a couple of other people from Tricky Bricks. And I hope on November 15th I have some good news to share with everybody. And the at least the minimum good news that I'll have to share is I would have been in Seattle for 2 years. That's my 2 year anniversary of when I landed up here.
Well,
But I'm gonna.
hey, regardless whether that you make it this year or not,
Mm-hmm.
I'm still like super proud of you. And on like, because even if you don't make it this year, there's always next year, and that gives you more time to amp up even more followers and
Yeah, yeah,
your
that's true.
form even bigger.
That's
That's what I mean.
absolutely true.
I see these AFOLs people go buck wild crazy because they want it now, like the turnkey mentality. And I'm like, y'all got to work your way up. I mean, I know I get some impatient, some
Mm-hmm.
myself, but you know, Rome wasn't built in a day.
I just dropped that 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 backpack thing. Oh, there it is. I wanted to try this out because I've been working on this Secret Santa gift. Have you seen this? The one with the chimney.
No, I
It's
don't
a
think I
three in
have.
one build. Have you seen this?
Wait. I remember. Yes, I remember the red brick because I said something about. I was like, "Oh, that's a lot of red brick."
That's a lot of red brick, and I looked on Bricks and Pieces. They're all out. You made
Yeah.
a cake that looks like my cap, like a tricorn cap. Oh, cool. Oh, Aubrey's here. Oh, hey, Aubrey. Yeah, I mean, if any of you want the link, let me know, and you can come join in. We're this is one of the first things that I haven't done one of these on a Saturday night, a community stream. So it's different on StreamYard versus going on Instagram. And looks like yeah, we have Joel Pokemon Dameron's here. Hey, welcome. Oh, the cap I'm wearing right now. Oh, you made a cappy cake? Well, because it's the day before Halloween, I figured, I could probably do this. I probably could have put a mustache on too, but I was kind of in a rush. Yeah, it is Cappy from Super Mario. Yeah, you're right. And when I bought this, it actually came with a pack of mustaches, but I donated the mustaches. So I'm sure that the Goodwill that I donated this to, they're probably going, what is this pack of mustaches doing in this set? Okay, so for those of you who haven't seen this, I'm going to make myself full screen. So this is my Secret Santa gift for Tricky Lug that I've been working on. And it's a 3-way build. So you have Santa looking down the chimney. And remember, Joel, we were talking about a round table versus a rectangular table. So I got this, and we were just talking about this, about crow's nests and barrels. So I got this, and it looks so much better. So yeah, that was a good suggestion, Joel. And then you turn it around this way, and you can see there's a little penguin there. So this is build number 2, and this is kind of the outside view looking at the chimney from and seeing Santa on top. And then when you open this, so this is Santa working, and then this is Santa on the beach. So, and hopefully everything's going to clutch.
What?
And there's Santa on the beach. So
Man, that's some fourth wall break stuff. Y'all,
so I've been working on this. This is going to be a Secret Santa gift for one of the Tricky Lug people because he really likes Santa. You like it?
Is gas flammable? That's ridiculous.
Here.
That really. Oh my goodness, I love stuff like that. That makes me think of like the boombox, the video boombox where it flips and folds out. And I'm
well, I've had these book covers from the storybook lines because I've done a couple Thrifty Thursdays on them, and then once you're done with the build, it's like, what do you do with that? So
I'm glad you've been using it for that. I'm glad you've been using it. I remember seeing the Crane on one, and I was like, I'm glad she's using them, repurposing them about it.
Well, and I looked at it too. That's rad. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. And what I looked at this and I said, there's a 2x4 set of studs in the middle. There's a corner set of studs in each of the corners. I'm sorry, up here near where the opening is. And I said, if you lift it up, you can actually make a plate that will sit on top of the book. And so that's why, and I got the inspiration for the outside from that Charles Dickens set. And then it's about the same size. So the person who's going to get this, they're going to have a 3-in-1 build. So and I'm going to have to probably include a video so to explain that there are several things in here. But the trickiest part is that I had built the outside first, and then I built the inside, and I should have built the inside first.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that one.
And see, this has into a corner. This was pre-printed already. The lagoon here.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So. Oh, hey, minifigure collector, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we were just talking about my 3-in-1 build. So I started a second one of these, and I'm trying to see where I put it. I built a second one that I'm just starting, and I have a castle in the middle, and I've been working on that. But for those of you who watched me the other day, and Aubrey, you were absolutely right. That grave digger, oh my God, that thing was rough. This, I finally got it together off stream. But when I was on stream, I was off by 1 peg, and it ruined the whole thing because that started from step number 3, and it was really bad. So anyway, oh, thank you, Rick. Yeah, this 3-in-1 book build, I may start doing more of these because the only problem is you have to make sure you have a lot of clutch power because I know where it is. The Headless Horseman build that I did. So I used that platform, but inside is a castle. But the problem is that thing is going to fall apart because there's not as much clutch on trees.
Yeah.
So the trees will just completely fall off and do all that. So Aubrey's laughing. Yeah. Well, not only did the build like kind of go off the rails, but my internet died. So my internet died. I was off the air for, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes. And thankfully I came back, but I just said, I'm just going to hide this whole video. So I put it in private after the recording.
You
Yeah.
said Aubrey's in chat, right?
Yeah. Aubrey's in chat right now.
Okay.
The
See, I
Brick
don't have
Cove.
the chat window, so Aubrey, I want you to know that I went through and got more video packs. I didn't get one white rabbit. One. I bought like 20 some of them suckers. Not one. Like that's scary. That's
Yeah,
frighteningly
he mentioned
scary.
that at the beginning of the stream, Aubrey, that the two that you gave him are the only two white rabbits that he has. But now he's got a whole slew that he can trade with people. And if anybody wants to join the stream, let me know. I can send you the link because we're doing this kind of as a community stream. But going back to what Aubrey said is that this thing, it's amazing once it comes together. And thank you, Cornado, for mentioning that this back piece is a pull motor, because when you do pull this back, it will get forward motion. It is really cool.
I know when
So
I saw the Gravedigger flag, I was like, man, I was like, she's gonna have a new pirate flag. I was like, that's gonna
it's
be
a
a
new. Well,
really
I didn't want to put the stickers on because look at the sticker. I mean,
oh
that's
yeah, they are
massive, right?
amazing.
I can use this for something. You think Jefferson Airplane wrote a song about chasing white rabbits? Yes. You want to join the stream, minifigure collector? Okay. Well, if you join the stream, like I said, this is being recorded. So I just want you to know that, you're gonna be recorded for other folks. So I'm going to send you the link. Are you on Instagram by chance? All right, I'm gonna take a look here. I think this is the one thing about. Okay, I don't see you. Oh, there you are. Okay. I guess I message you. Okay, now I can message you. All right. So I'm going to put this here. All right, so there's the link. And I may not be streaming for very long because part of the reason why I wanted to stream today is that I wanted to open the package that I got from Alexander 23, which, by the way, thank you again. It was
I
very
know I won't
generous
be
of
able to
you.
roll. I know I
And
won't be able to roll much longer myself because I gotta be at work at like 8:50. I gotta be at work at 8:15, so I know I don't have a whole lot longer.
yeah, and this was going to be a short stream anyway. This was kind of a trial run, see how this goes. But I do want to say that a lot of people don't know this, but Alexander 23, when we were first getting to know each other in Tricky Lug, he had a different name that he was streaming under. And one of the things he said was, I've always wanted to be called Alexander. And I said, why don't you just claim that and just be Alexander? And then he changed his name, and it was amazing because once you became Alexander 23, it's like your whole persona had changed. You got more confident because
Yep.
I don't want to share this story with everybody unless you want to, but Fallen Roses, I think, and Fallen Tree 23, I think, were some of the names that you went under. And they didn't always have the same background with starting fresh, right? With something that you've created yourself. So yeah, he's very generous. And so, I mean, and Joel too, and Cornado and other people who've sent me things. Thank you so much. I mean, it's been so much fun. It's been a year now that I've been streaming and just having all these really great people hanging out and supporting and encouraging me. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, November 15th, I might have some good news. If not, the other good news is I've been here in Seattle for 2 years on November 15th. But I remember when Alexander 23, he and I were talking him wanting to become more prominent in the AFOL world. And I think right after you changed your name, that's when you got that library gig, right? That the library approached you and they said, "Oh, we heard that you're big into Lego."
Yeah. That was when at first I was more of a set builder. I was really nervous about my
Mm-hmm.
building technique because I was just a set modifier. I kind of changed things the way I wanted it, but I
Right.
never really built my own stuff until I started doing, tricky bricks, mocks
Mm-hmm.
challenges and stuff. But after a while, like you said, after I changed my handle or my name and everything, I kind of got more like a more run, so I know which way I wanted to go with everything.
Right.
And everything since then has kind of been downhill.
Well, I think when you did the library event, and then you got, I think also didn't the newspaper cover that too about the work that you were
Yeah, I
doing?
think so. Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. I
I
mean,
know
it was
it's.
just,
I know my the librarian has it up on the wall, knowing them because they're like really big about stuff like that.
yeah. Well,
We
I
have
think that
a
just
little
it's a
library.
great success story, thinking about how you started and how you were mostly a set builder, and now you claimed Alexander 23Z, and now this is, who you are, and you're really well known for a lot of the innovative work that you're doing on mocks too. Set builders represent, proud and card carrying set builder here. Joel, you keep saying that, but you are also a mock builder, and we'll talk more about that. But I just
No,
wanted to say
Joel's a
thank you
mock
again,
builder.
Alexander 23. You've been awesome, and also I wanted to mention that we have somebody in the studio too who wanted to join us, and that is Robbie, who is also known as Minifigure Collector from Las Vegas. And here's Robbie. Hey, Robbie. He's like, I'm here. No, now he's here. Okay. Yeah, nobody's buying it anymore, Cowboy Kenobi says. Exactly, Joel. Especially Joel just made those four, what do you call them? The mosaics of Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You can't
Okay.
claim to be you can't be claimed to be a set person anymore.
It looks like Robbie's muted. Robbie, did you do a sound check backstage? I'm gonna put you backstage again so you can check on your
I
microphone.
was, I was,
Oh, there you are.
I was muted. Um,
Okay, okay,
I forgot I muted myself backstage in case somebody walked by. Um,
okay. Well, we'll
um,
see you, Brick Cove. Thank you for joining the stream. And yeah, Rick Brickham, yes, definitely. You enjoy sets
I,
and mocking as well. I think so too.
um, I just wanted to, um, thank, um, 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 Alex too, for Alexander too, for um, for sending me the orange alien with the guitar.
Oh yeah, I remember
Oh,
that.
nice. Well, Alexander, I know you've been known to be very generous to so many people because he posts different pictures of packages he sent out, and I know Monica Berry just got a package from you too. And for those of you who just joined who may have missed it, that the package he sent to me included a couple of floating boats, and I think if Aubrey's still listening. We were talking about how there's not as many women who are into ships, especially pirate ships. And so Alexander 23 created a female pirate as a minifig, a special one. And it's is it Mary Jane Tilda, right?
Yep.
And then the other thing we were talking about before was how Aubrey hosted Friendship Timber. And what was great about that is it encouraged a lot of women who normally do friends kinds of builds to build ships, whether they were, rocket ships or spaceships, etc. So, well, cool. And then, yeah, Robbie's showing the keytar. So thank you so much. Okay, good night. Are you heading out to Joel? Or are you saying good night to Aubrey? Okay. Well, I know that this was an experimental stream. It's the first time I've done something like this before. Yes, you've got the rabbit there, Robbie.
Yep. I have I'm missing 3 figures to have all the figures from Wave um um, um from the entire Wave 1 video.
Right. Well, I'm like I said, I think this is going to be a short stream today because I also have to. Looks like my dog is calling on me too.
You're good.
Well, I normally start at 9. See, I think this is the thing is that we started a little earlier today because I wanted to start at a time where Alexander 23, it wasn't midnight his time, but now it's getting to be midnight. And we wanted to do a special stream so that we could open the gift, and he wanted to see my reaction, and we got to see him watching my reaction as I read his letter, and that was such a sweet letter too. So thank you so much.
No
Really
problem.
appreciate it. So I think that for now, I know this is kind of a short stream, but
Yeah, I'm actually
you're
about
going to head out soon too. Anyway,
I'm actually gonna head first. Y'all you take it easy. Y'all be safe, and as I always tell everybody have a fantastic night, and keep inspiring everybody else to keep building. Don't ever give up hope. I know there are a lot of days that we all that fire kind of burns low a little bit.
yeah,
but you
so
just
true.
gotta keep pushing forward. Well, y'all take it easy. Y'all have
okay. Thanks so much, Alexander 23, and we'll see you later. So Robbie, since you're here, why don't you tell people a little bit about yourself, and then we're gonna close the stream.
Well, I am Robbie. I'm the minifigure collector on Instagram and YouTube. And I really don't have a set a set thing on cover. I use Instagram to take pictures of the minifigures I own. So because my memory is getting, I have so many minifigures, my memory.
I think there's a lot of people who can't remember, and for me, I don't know where all my minifigures are. And
but if I have photographic evidence of that particular minifigure,
right,
it makes me remember that I had that minifigure at some point, and it's in this house somewhere.
Right, exactly. Well, thank you for joining Minifigure Collector. Thank you, everybody in the stream. Joel Pokemon Dameron, Brickham's Den, Cowboy Kenobi, the Brick Cove, who was here earlier, and Minifigure Collector, of course, you being here now. So thank you so much. And if you are listening to the Brickanista Broadcast Network, and if you wanted to get in touch with me, you can send a note. And this is exactly what Alexander 23 did. He surprised me with this really awesome package, which is the Brickanista Broadcast Network, P.O. Box 31956, Seattle, Washington 98103. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the stream. I really appreciate all your support. And I'll be back tomorrow because it's Halloween. I will be back tomorrow, and I'm going to be building Bionicle with my friend Lena Inverse. So Lena Inverse and I will be building Bionicle sets. We're going to be building the Skull Maker versus the Bone Crusher, I think. I'll put it into a thumbnail, and then I'll be streaming and building this. I will be building the Harry Potter set at 9 o'clock. on the evening of Halloween, and I'll probably be dressed in as Hermione or Cho Chang. So we'll have to see if I decide to wear the red wig or if I decide to wear the brown wig. But anyway, that's the plan. So I hope everybody has a really wonderful type of holiday, however you celebrate it. Those sound like monster trucks too. Yeah, they do. That's true, Cowboy Kenobi. So 1 o'clock, it'll be a Brickanista on the Move episode. And then at 9 o'clock, I know many of you are going to be trick or treating, so you probably won't be participating, but it will be recorded on Twitch. I'll be building the Fox set in my Harry Potter robe. Anyway, take care. Have a good, happy Halloween, everybody. Thank you again, Robbie. Thank you for being on the show. And thanks, everybody. Take care. And as they say on the Brickanista Broadcast Network, may the clutch be with you. Take care, everyone. Bye.